The annual Made in Montana trade show is this weekend in Helena. Now, there are nearly 2,400 Made in Montana members across the state, and they all come from a broad range of backgrounds. MTN's Jessica Nelson brings us a look at some of the newest members.
Thousands of pieces of handcrafted furniture are made right here in this Powell County shop every year. From design to building, the craftsmen pour hours into each piece, making sure it's perfect.
It's an art, and you find characteristics in all these logs, and it's cool to watch something like this become something like that. Just working here, it makes you feel like you're human again, and I really have enjoyed doing this. It takes you out of here, and it's a good program.
This year, for the first time, the handiwork of Montana Correctional Enterprises will be featured at the Made in Montana trade show.
I can't even begin to describe how big of a deal it is for the offenders, the staff too, but really the offenders, really showcasing what they're capable of doing, hoping to get more interest in the products. I'm really expecting that if we do our job, it will help us not only fund the program, but possibly grow it.
MCE generates sufficient revenue to cover 96% of all expenditures, with around 600 inmates currently employed. Woodworking is just one of the many skills these inmates can learn. Being a part of the Montana Correctional Enterprises program, they can also learn sewing, upholstery, and even ranching. No one is forced to work. It's the inmate's choice and competitive. Acceptance is based on behavior. Inmates we spoke to said their job not only helps them build a skill, it also gives them something to look forward to.
Excited to come to work every day, it's fun as far as being where I'm at, You take pride in your work, and to accomplish it and to look at the finished product and be like, hey man, I did that, and then somebody out there in the community wants that, and that's the cool part about it.
But these inmates are in Deer Lodge for a reason. Each one was convicted or pled guilty to a serious felony offense. But the program helps them repay that debt to society, able to pay off their restitution, court costs, alimony, and 15% of each inmate's earnings goes to the Department of Justice Victim Services Fund. That's the ultimate goal, to help inmates be less of a burden on taxpayers and grow and build skills in the process.
You'll get them and they don't have work ethic, they don't care, and all of a sudden you see them caring, they're to work on time every day. If they get this bench done, they want me to run get Joel to show him what they've done, and they're all proud of it. They thank us for helping them and believing in them. That's their big thing, is they finally had somebody believe in them.
The majority of these people, to the upwards of 90%, are going to be released at some point in time. So if we can do something through training them to help them succeed so that they don't come back, I really believe that we're being stewards of public safety by making opportunities for somebody to be a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen when they get out.
Reporting in Deer Lodge, MTN News Team, Jessica Nelson and photographer John Riley.
Thanks so much. Now, inmates who take part in Montana Correctional Enterprises for more than a year are also more than 20% less likely on average to return to prison for another offense after they've been released.